All right, Shalom Akim, all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai. All right, divine honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to you brothers out there doing the work in truth and sincerity. All right, so this is a quick lesson. All right, it's a quick lesson, man. All right, because quickly Babylon's going to get taken out, and you already seeing that we're at the stage of war now. All right, the Most High, He's gathering all the nations. All right, turning all the nations against America. All right, because if you didn't know, America in the Bible, all right, under the rulership of the Edomites, America in the Bible is called Babylon. And you know what? Everybody in their spirit knows that America is Babylon. Everybody knows this. All right, people that don't even know anything about the Bible or other nations, all right, because that spirit of Babylon, that spirit of confusion. All right, the word Babylon is a Hebrew word going back to the word Babal, which means confusion. And that's what you have today. All right, it's a confused state. I mean, literally everything is out of its place. Everything's out of its order, from the people's minds, all right, from the animals, from the ecosystem, all right, from economics, the way that the government is being ran. All right, this is all the rulership of the so-called white man. And very soon, America's going to get taken out. All right, so I'm going to read this scripture real quick. Revelation 51:8. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. Howl for her. Take balm for her pain. If so, she be made healed. If so be she may be healed. All right. That bomb that Esau, which is the so-called white man, he's trying to spread across America. All right. They got Trump in there. And Trump, what is Trump's motto? How did he get in there? All right. He came under the pretense of make America great again, like it was in the roaring 20s. All right. After the Depression, the 50s and the 40s, 50s, and 60s. All right. When Esau was at a pinnacle of his strength, at a pinnacle of his height, at a pinnacle of his rulership across the world. All right. And Esau, he's trying to do quantitative easing. All right. He's trying to do tax reform. All right. He's trying to bring back businesses to America. All right. These big corporations that are taking a lot of growth out of the economy. All right. Esau, he doesn't know what the hell is going on. All right. Because suddenly Esau's going to be destroyed, and he's not going to know how and where it came from. All right. It's going to be like an overnight thing. All right. Because the scripture's saying one day. All right. So this everything's going to turn, and that it's going to be in one day. All bets are going to be off. Verse 9. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her, and let us go every one into her own country. For her judgment reacheth unto heaven, and is lifted up even to the skies. Yeah, that's right, because America, all these other nations are going to forsake America. All right, they're going to flee. They're going to flee out of America because of America's wickedness. They're going to go back to their own country. This is how hot it's going to get out here, man. It's how much turmoil it's going to get out here. And where are you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans? Where are you going to go to? All right, because you're a prisoner of captivity. All right, you're a captive here in America. All right, the so-called white man don't have to let you go. All right, he still has you under rulership. And if he doesn't want to let you go, just like in the time of Egypt, where the Pharaoh, he didn't want to let the children of Israel go. Why? Because of economic instability. All right, Egypt will fall. All right, because Jake, you Israelites, you're the one who built up Egypt. I'm talking about the ancient Egypt. You're the one who built up the ancient Egypt, and now today is the modern day Egypt, the house of furnace, the iron furnace, like the scriptures say, because of the captivity and the bondage that you Israelites served. All right, America is that new spiritual Egypt. And being that spiritual Egypt, America's stability is all predicated on you Israelites, okay? Low wages and entertainment. That's why you Israelites are here, okay? So when Esau's ready to get you out of here, when he brings that robotics, when he brings that AI, all right, when everything is digital, he's gonna really have no need for you other than you being under in the sewage systems, all right? All right, doing the grunt work. All right, there's going to be a separation. You're going to know, okay, that's a slave. All right, this is the plan of the so-called white man. He wants to exterminate you when it really comes down to it because of the blessing and because of his enmity. All right. Give me 1 second. Yeah, give me a second. I'm gonna find the scripture. Yeah, because if you're really standing upon your watch and knowing the things that are going on, you have to come to the conclusion that the Most High is not with America. Because by knowing that, you will know that all the wickedness that's here in America, from homosexuality, from changing the ordinances, okay, to defiling the people's minds first and foremost, you Israelites, all right, putting you Israelites in captivity. What does the scripture say about captivity, man? Let me get that. And then I'm gonna try to go back to the other scripture. This is Exodus 21. All right, this is in the law, and the so-called white man says it's a God-fearing country. What likeness of the Most High, according to the Bible, does the so-called white man display? You can't find any likeness, okay, or righteousness that the so-called white man pushes forth. All right, that's not part of his agenda. His agenda is to push wickedness on the planet Earth. He doesn't have any common grounds with the Most High, how the Most High thinks, how the Most High is righteous, how the Most High, he wants righteousness to be in the earth. All right, the so-called white man doesn't have that in his mind. All right, in his mind is wickedness. In his mind is how to trap you up, how to put you in snares. All right, how to put hell and turmoil on you. All right, and smile in your face and have the appearance of righteousness. All right, have the appearance of righteousness, and he's able to deceive. That was his power. His power was able to deceive the earth. All right, that's what the so-called white man's power structure lies in. Okay, because now his power structure of these weapons of the sword that's diminishing. All right, the end of the so-called white man's rule is coming to an end. So that blessing of the sword, or the blessing of the nuclear technology and these different missile systems, all right, and heat seeking and these different computers, all right, for military applications. That blessing is getting kicked up out of there, man. Why? Because all the other nations are starting to have that same capability. So really, there's no need for the so-called white man, and they have surpassed the so-called white man in technology. All right. This is Exodus 21:16. And he that stealeth a man and selleth him, or if he be found in his hand, he shall surely be put to death. All right, and we are still in the hand of the so-called white man. All right, to this day. All right, we were born in this land. All right, you Israelites. All right, whether you believe it, accept it, or not, you are the Israelites. All right, you have a lot of people that don't want to believe that the Israelites, or they're on the fence. All right, it's going to come a time and day where the line is going to be drawn in the sand. All right, and it's either you're going to be serving the side of Yahweh Shema Shai, or you're going to be serving the side of Satan. All right, there's no other in betweens. Okay, the Most High he's not a man that gives you many options. All right, he gives you one option. All right, righteousness or wickedness. All right, and then the penalty of wickedness, okay, You're going to feel that penalty, okay? You Israelites, you're going to feel that penalty, and that penalty is going to be nuclear fire. All right, it's going to be famine, okay? It's going to be total destruction. And you're going to fear Yahweh B'Shem Al Shai, all right? Cuz he requires fear. Now going back to the scripture, Exodus 21:16, we're still found in the hands of the so-called white man. All right, he puffs up his head, all right? He wags the hand at us. All right, he gives us proverbs and bywords, all right, as our nationality. All right, when you even just look at an everyday so-called white person, or just come in contact with him, all right, just by walking by, he might come out of a store and look at you. You can see the hate and the disdain that he has for you. All right, even though he put our ass in slavery, even though that we're here by the application of slavery, okay, and by his hands. All right, so what does the scripture say? If you be found in their hands, all right, we're found in the so-called white man's hands. All right, in a strange land, okay, where we serve rigor. All right, we built the infrastructure. All right, we laid the platform of America. All right, and then Esau, he takes the credit. Let me find the scripture real quick. I believe it's in Jeremiah. Yeah, this is it. This is Jeremiah 22 and 13. Woe unto him that buildeth his house by unrighteousness. All right, how was America's? This symbolizes your house, your dwelling place. All right, how was it made by? How was it built by unrighteousness? All right, how was it built? What I'm trying to say, how was America built? How was America established? It was established on what? Lies, trickery, deceit, murders, rape. All right, this is how actually the foundation of America, as you see it, how it's been established. And this was established by your everyday so-called white man and spearheaded by by them fake ass Jews, man. And now they're in these cities. Now they're dwelling in these high places. All right, they have a haughty look on them. They have a proud, stiff neck. All right, and they're the same ones that put us in captivity. All right, and then still to this day they have us in captivity. All right, they change the DNA of the food to genetically mess you up. All right, you got spirits messing with you all the time because your hormones are out of balance. All right, you're critically deficient in nutrients. All right, vitamins, minerals. All right, amino acids, antioxidants, all the things that your body needs to function. You're totally deficient of that. So now you're at a weak state, and then that witchcraft comes in. All right, his smooth words, his television. All right, him going to these other nations. All right, destroying those nations and then propping it up like he's coming in peace. But really, he came with a sword. Let me read it again. Deuteronomy 22 and 13. Woe unto him that buildeth his house by unrighteousness. And America was established by unrighteousness. There's no doubt about it. You cannot refute this. This is even in secular history. Everybody knows about this. Everybody knows that you put the so-called black man in slavery. All right. Everybody knows that you murdered millions upon millions of Native American Indians, and then you took their land. This is actually well-known, documented history, and you can't get past that. All right. And that's why this shameful spewing, all right, the shame of your wickedness is starting to come out, and all the nations in the Most High is lifting up your skirt, so to speak. And his chambers by wrong, all right, which the chambers represent your dwelling place, all right, that useth his neighbor's service without wages, all right, and that's what the so-called white man did, all right, because he didn't pay us for any of the labor that we did here in America. And he's not paying us a wage now, because the wages that we're getting, that's not even real money. All that is it's a fiat currency, okay, to be able to buy and sell and keep America propped up. All right, all the riches are gone. He's not giving you any land. He's not giving you cattle. Okay, he's not giving you any. He's giving you money, which money is just a measurement, okay, of gold and silver. And he's not even, and he turned that into dollars. All right, Federal Reserve notes is just a measurement. All right, it's fake. It doesn't even really exist. What you're buying and selling with now, it doesn't even exist. It's actual paper that somebody prints up. All right, backed by nothing. All right, this is part of his witchcraft. All right, and he has our people going crazy, killing each other, women selling their bodies for it. All right, for a piece of green paper. All right, and then he's going to totally change that up into a digital currency. All right, so you have people doing all type of wicked things for numbers on a computer screen. Okay, numbers in a bank account that uses his neighbor's service without wages and giving him not for his work. All right, because by law, if you hire somebody, you're supposed to give them a wage at sundown. But the so-called white man doesn't do that. What, you're a week in the hole and then you get paid every 2 weeks. Government workers, what, they get paid at once a month? That's wickedness, man. That's pure wickedness. That's another reason why the so-called white man is going to be destroyed. All right, because he built his house on wickedness. He did not establish this place, okay, by righteousness. All right. This is Numbers 35 and 33. So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood it defileth the land. So by default, America is defiled, because every step where you take in America, there's Israelite blood on the ground. All right, on the walls. Okay, in these cemeteries, buried deep, their bones buried deep in the earth. When they died, man, they went up to the Heavenly Father and they're complaining, man. And they came back and kept controlling them and killing them, man. So this time, blood will pursue you, Esau. All right? You damn devils. All right, you think you're going to treat the children of Israel like this, take their nationality, beat it out of them, and then use billions of dollars to try to hide the fact? All right, you and the other nations going straight into slavery, man. All right? And I hope you listening to this, man. You Rothschilds, you Rockefellers, and you got special agents that lock on the other brothers' pages and monitor them. All right? I know what Esau, the scriptures say, we are not ignorant of Satan. We are not ignorant of Satan's devices. All right? And we know the modus operandi, or the MO, the method of procedure of the so-called white man. It's wickedness. All right, we already know how you damn devils get down. False flags, total fake news, alternative facts, bold-faced lies. All right, you bomb people. All right, you put out hits on people if they're bucking up. All right, you pay people off. All right, you turn people into homosexuals and witches to practice witchcraft. All right, this is the MO of the so-called white man. This is how he gets down. And all you low-level Edomites, you adhere to that, all right? You're okay with this place. Why? Because you have that white privilege. You have that Edomite privilege. You feel comfortable when you walk on the streets. All right? You feel comfortable when you can go to a bank and people come help you. You got 300,000-400,000 in your bank account, all right? It's talking about a low-level Edomite where you can go on vacation. You can send your kids to college. All right, you're not worried about, you can buy that $1.5 million house because you're not worried about losing your job. You've been working there 25 years. You got your pension set up. All right, you're going to get your Social Security. You're going to get everything, man. You're going to be making 80% of your wage, 80% of your wage after retirement. All right, and then you got a big nest egg, and then your slut of the wife, the so-called white woman, she's doing the same thing. All right, well, all while being freaks, all while being abominable, committed all type of abominable acts totally void of any type of judgment. All right, but then you'll go to church, for you Edomites that do go to church, and you'll proclaim and you'll put on a front like you believe in the Most High when you don't believe in God. Because if you believed in God, you would open up the scriptures and see that you're the damn devil. All right, and you should be willingly going to slavery. You should be praising. You should be asking the Lord to come destroy your ass and exterminate you after 1,000 years of slavery if you believed in God. All right, but you're not going to say, okay, yeah, I'm the damn devil. Esau's not going to do that. Okay. It says, and that land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it. Defile not therefore the land which ye shall inhabit, wherein I dwell, for the Lord, for I, the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shai, dwell among the children of Israel. Yeah, and this was a law for the children of Israel, but since you took the book, right, and you called yourself the Christian, this falls on you now. You're the sinner now. All right, let me get that scripture. Now all of a sudden you're the Christian. Well, the Most High, he's going to judge you. All right, now he's going to judge you for all your wickedness, just like he did all the other nations that put the children of Israel in the captivity. You know, you're not going to get out of this ass whooping. This is Psalms 50:16. But unto the wicked the Most High saith. All right, and the wicked are you Edomites. What hast thou to declare my statutes, or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth? Yeah, that's right, because you took our book, you took our heritage, and then you placed it upon yourself as the identity of an Israelite, as an identity of the as a Jew, as the identity of a Christian. So now you got to adhere to these laws. You just can't say, oh, I'm gonna worship the Most High, and you do totally everything against the Most High. He's gonna judge you for that. So now you Edomites are starting to be judged. All right, all your nations, all your allies are turning against you. All right, okay, the morality, if America even had none, they had a appearance of some, is totally wiped away. All right, you're trying to create a fluid society, a gender neutral society. All right, where sex is normalized as just going to Starbucks coffee and getting a cafe latte. All right, and not just any type of so-called sex, homosexual and defiled, wicked sex with animals, inanimate objects, with robots. All right, men on men, women on women, transvestites. I mean, it's all type of all non-binary. All right, you got people calling themselves pansexuals. All right, so this shameful spewing, the shame is now going to be placed upon you, Esau, and it's being placed upon you now. Okay, all the nations are seeing your wickedness, man. All the nations are seeing how much of a devil you are. You know? Yeah, so with that, I'm gonna close up. I'm gonna close up the lesson. I had that scripture on my mind, the Revelation. So I wanted to bring that out, and the Spirit just had me jump around. The Spirit had me going to you Edomites, man, going into captivity. All right, because that's still in full effect. No matter how many coon niggas you pay off, how many Israelite, so-called black Hebrew Israelites you play off, or these fake ass Christians. All right, whatever type of deception that you have in the mainstream media, alternative news, it doesn't matter what you do. All right, you're still going to go into slavery, man. All you damn Edomites, man. Looking at a goddamn Edomite right now, man. Just wicked, defiled, just the way that they walk, Just the pride they have on their face. And these are the same people that their best friend, you mean two Edomite dudes, and they're all macho. They're in their spare time, they're doing nasty things to each other, man. Then they put on their plaid shirt, you know, their Wrangler jeans and their boots, and they'll walk outside with a what you would call a good-looking woman, and that's all a front. They're only with each other for the status, the status symbol. All right, being a good Edomite couple. All right, but don't seem to be make it don't let it fool you or put you by disguise or take you by disguise when you start seeing robots, man. Edomites with robots, sex robots walking the streets, sex cafes. All right, men just boldly try to rape you. All right, that's coming to America just like it was in the time of Sodom and Gomorrah. So with that, I want to give all praises again, honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, double honors to the apostles and elders, and peace and blessings to you brothers out there doing the work in truth and sincerity. All right, not wavering, being instant in season, out of season. All right, to the hopeful elect, Shalom.